Well, hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Tuesday to you all day today. It's Tuesday. Um, and it's a cold and rainy day. This is a pure fall day. And if you guys voted, okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Because I said the rain. Here we go. Let me share this. Where's my share button? Hang on. Why don't I see my share button on here? Okay. Technical difficulties. And now I can't get off of it. Here, I'm going to open up Facebook again. Okay, while I'm doing that, you guys, as I'm trying to figure out the technical things and talk at the same time, because sometimes that's hard, talking and doing technical things at the same. There's the share button. It just went away for a moment. All right. Sharing into the Bling Boutique, and it's Talk About It Tuesday. We have Tuesday questions. I have the gorgeous pink warrior bracelet that I want to show you. I have a sneak peek as well to show you, and I have questions to get to you. So before I do that, though, one of the things I posted in the Bling Boutique, they got a lot of comments on it, which I love. Love. Was 2 smells that you could take forever, 2 fall smells. And like one of them that I was actually surprised more people didn't put this, but not everybody's the same, which is good, which is so good. Okay. One thing that I love is rain, the smell of rain. So today I actually just kept the front door open to not wide open. The screen door was there, but the screen open to just let the rain smell come in and let that cool crisp air come in. So I do enjoy that. Not for long, but I do enjoy that. So anyways, it's a cold, rainy day here in Minnesota. But we make the most of it, right? But great reason to get your good comfy t-shirt, sweatshirt on. I have a necklace stack going on today with my princess, my Esme, and then the awesome sacred necklace, just some simple impression earrings on. I did have my warrior princess, my pink warrior bracelet on earlier today, but I took it off so I could show it to you guys up in the screen because she's so pretty. So incredibly pretty. Okay, and then we got to get to questions. You guys. All right. Before we do that, we are 5 orders away from hitting our next $200 shopping spree drawing. We have until tomorrow. So if you love the pink micro warrior bracelet I'm going to show you right now, I would jump on it because who knows how long this one will last. But she's micro, she's beautiful, and I find that micro bracelets are a really big top hit. So clear, baby pink, little darker pink, and then you get into a darker pink in the middle, and then it ombres out. So it is so pretty. You see all of those colors in there? Oh, confession, you guys. So this is the hour of the day that my dog gets extremely excited and just wants to play with everybody. And I have to tell y'all as well, because they're giggling, they're all on the stairs. I have 3 boys on the stairs with a 150-pound dog. I have to tell you right now that they're trying their best to keep him quiet and also get by him without Melvin grabbing him to play. But my oldest actually got a black eye from Melvin. It was a total accident. But that's the hazards of, see, he's stepping on my ring light. It's the hazards of having a giant dog. So my oldest has a black eye on his lid because he was sitting on the stairs looking at something, and Melvin came right by him, and his collar, the tags on his collar caught his eye. Gave him a black eye. I'm not laughing, but it is kind of funny, and he laughed because it's just he plays rough. Anywho's, so sidetrack. This is the Warrior pink Warrior micro impression bracelet. This is 35 with any size order. Any size order, which means you could tack on an impression earring and grab yourself your pink Warrior impression micro bracelet. Any size order unlocks this beauty, okay? I don't think it's going to last that long. Okay, the Hope necklace lasted a while, but I don't think this one will. So 10% goes back to Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So let's go. Let's help raise some funds. How many pink warriors can we get ordered? All right, I would like to know. I already ordered one for myself because it's for a good cause, and why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't I have that? So that's item number one I wanted to show you, and then I want to show you a sneak peek, and then we're going to get we're going to get to the questions. Sneak peek. Although y'all have seen this one on a picture in my bling boutique, but I have not. I just got it in my hot hands. Do you remember the this or that post that I posted of 2 different bracelets that I was currently earning at the time? And one bracelet is a silver bracelet called Harley. I did earn that. I just don't have it yet. And another bracelet I earned because I did so much in sales in the first 2 weeks in October. And it was a gift from Scott, our CEO. He gifted everybody who hit this certain number in the first 2 weeks. They all got this special bracelet I'm going to show you called Bramble. And they got a special Zoom call last night with Scott. And it's always so fun to be on Zoom with him because it just shows the real life of a CEO. And our home office person was quizzing him and talking to him. He was given a sneak peeks of all sorts of jewelry and all sorts of things. And just hearing his story and celebrating him and his birthday. But this is Bramble. It showed up in my mailbox today. And it is so gorgeous. Okay, let me get my magnets out here, and I just dropped one of them. It's one of those bracelets that is stretch and thin. How many are there? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 bracelets. Oh, and then I just my magnets, she's all dirty. How did that happen? All right. Look at the color schemes in here. How beautiful is that? I wonder if it would help to bring my light down just a little bit so you guys can see the colors. This screams fall, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. So incredibly pretty. And yeah, this is gorgeous. So I earned this. This is not me spilling the beans or anything like that, because there's several other stylists who also earned this and are now showing it to their people. So it's absolutely fantastic. I know it is so incredibly pretty. She already has ideas in her head on how she's going to style it. I know, Jan. All right, and Callie's on live with me. Whoop, whoop. All right, friends, let's get to the questions on Talk About It Tuesday today. Before I do that, though, I want to tell you how much, I talked, I don't remember what day it was, doesn't matter, about how even liking a post, liking my lives, talking on my lives helps the algorithm, right? I think we talked about it yesterday. Helps me greatly, helps people find me who don't know me, because my business page is a public business page. Anybody can, find me. I kind of view my business page as like my storefront, right? People can walk on by, and then if they choose, they want to enter my bling boutique, that's my actual little store. Okay, just a metaphor I use. However, I want to tell you something. Last night, I got a message from somebody that I do not know, looking for someone to help her out and do a fundraiser. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I would love to do a fundraiser for you. She's with a school. I'm like, I would love to do that. That sounds fantastic. And I'm like, how did you come across me? And all she did was a search on Facebook for Park Lane Jewelry. I came up on her feed for the search. And I come up on her feed for the search because of your comments, because of your likes, because of your loves. And so, you guys, I'm now, connected to somebody I would not have been connected with had I not been seen more because of everything you guys do for me. So, thank you. That's what it's coming down to. Thank you. All right, Melvin, I cannot play with you and your ball right now. Okay. So here we go. Questions we'll talk about it Tuesday. We'll see if I can get through them really quickly here. Linda wants to know, do I keep a lot of the jewelry for myself? No, I don't. I love to give. I give a lot of gifts. Everybody probably knows that by now. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're not in my bling boutique and you don't realize how generous I try to be. But yes, I give away a lot of jewelry. Also, I use a lot of jewelry for prizes at my in-person events, at my online events, and all of the things. So there's only certain pieces that I will absolutely keep because I absolutely am in love with them. That I should rephrase that I keep that I cannot sell. You know what I'm saying? So there's a few of them that I will never replace, never get rid of. And all the impressions that we come out with, I always have I always have those keep one of each color that comes on the line. So, okay. Let me go into the group now because there's questions in 2 different places, which is fantastic. That's why I put it there. All right. And let me see. Okay. How much time do I actually spend on Park Lane to sell? Yolanda wants to know. Well, here's the skinny. Like, this is my full-time gig. This is my full-time job, right? But I also work from home. And I also get up to do laundry and do other things for my house while I'm here during the day, and make the kids dinner and all of the things. And so I don't know how much it all depends. I do not work 40 hours a week. I will tell you that. I don't think it's 40 hours a week. But I've never really kept track of that because I can do little bits and pieces of work here and there throughout the day, and all of that. But I will tell you this, I make sure that I schedule out time for my family. For example, this coming Friday afternoon, we're going to an apple orchard. I'm going to make sure I have all my ducks in a row so I can just go and enjoy my family in the afternoons of Friday at an apple orchard and all of the things. Okay. But I do this full time though. That's the thing. I have people on my team that have a full-time job. Actually, one gal in particular, I will tell you this. She works probably 60 hours a week. I kid you not. The woman works a lot. She still manages to do her business here and there throughout the week. And she always comes out as one of the top selling stylists on my team, even though she has a 60-hour-a-week job. Like, she's always one of my at least top 2, if not queen of sales every month. There's some months where she's not queen of sales, and that's okay. But she works beyond full time and still manages to sell between $25,000 to $5,000 a month. So, I really think, like, if you're looking at, like, okay, I'm interested, but I don't know how much time I'd have, it's up to you. It's whatever you want to do with the business, right? And it's what you set your mind to do. Like, and everybody has little micro pockets of time during the day, even if you say you're super busy, because it always cracks me up when people say they're super busy, but yet they know and they've watched an entire like whole stream of episodes of a show on Netflix. And it's like, but you told me you're so super busy. But they find time to go sit down and watch Netflix, right? Which is good, Everybody needs to have their downtime. Everybody needs to have their me time, things that help them wind down, right? This is not me criticizing anybody for watching the Netflix, but you know what I mean? But before you watch the Netflix, you could spend 10 minutes, 20 minutes touching base with some potential customers and things like that to work your business. So there's always little mini pockets of time. I went off on a tangent on that. Sorry. What's the most popular jewelry trends right now? Jennifer Ulrich wants to know. You know, I would say stacking dainty necklaces is one of the trends. Silver is making a trend comeback. Okay, it is. And also trends, I would say stacking rings. That's another trend that we're seeing a lot of lately, different ring stacks. And then also a trend is the double hoop. For those that have like double piercings, wearing two hoops in your ear. I have seen more and more of that as well. And like when we come out with where is my Dawson set? When we come out with like sets of earrings like this, wearing two, if you have a double piercing, is really popular these days. So yeah. Do your clients tend to lean towards more rings, bracelets, necklace, earrings? What's the easiest to sell of all those categories as a stylist? I would say necklaces because I would say necklaces because necklaces come in an extreme wide range of variety, right? You have your really dainty necklaces, and then you have your bold and your chunky necklaces, and then you have your middle in between, the ones that are versatile that you can definitely change up the way they look with other things. So I would maybe say necklaces is probably the easiest to sell, although bracelets are as well. So, but I would first say necklaces. I don't know, but then not rings. Rings, I wouldn't say that. Um, Okay. Cindy, in the new Western Luxe collection, what was the most popular piece? Well, the first piece that sold out was the lasso bracelets. Those were extremely popular. Those lasso bracelets from the Western Luxe collection. And then what was the second item that sold out right away? Tessa went really fast. When the Tessa earrings were finally available, those sold out extremely fast. Oh, and that Heartland bracelet, that also sold out pretty quickly too. Those are some of the most popular ones. Yolanda also wants to know what colors can be paired with Dakota. You know, okay, I did take a peek at these questions, so I'm glad I did because I have Dakota right here. This is the Dakota necklace. And she wants to know what colors go well with it. And here's the deal. Like, I think this necklace obviously will look fabulous on white, obviously, or like this linen, and or even the color tone of like this beige color, or even like my sweatshirts, like, you know, like a off-white, really light tan. Or check this out. I pulled two color squares that I have here that I think work really well. This dark chocolate looks gorgeous with the Dakota because it just absolutely pops. You could also put black with this one. That black and turquoise is fantastic. And my dog is leaning on my ring light, you guys, and chewing on his ball. So I apologize if we're shaking a little bit. But I think this is absolutely stunning. Now, I want to point out there's 3 different colors in Dakota. You have a really like a teal ocean, and then a teal, and then this beautiful like dark teal in the bottom. Any of those colors you could wear. And like if you have a shirt that matches this, absolutely it goes. A shirt that matches this, absolutely it goes. And this one, absolutely it goes. So you can wear that. And then I happen to have this old color square of like a really light, kind of a minty, I don't want to call it minty blue, sky blue, but how beautiful is that? So I hope I give you some ideas of other ways to wear the Dakota or other colors to put with it. besides your obvious white, browns, or beige colors and neutrals. However, that is also a really big trend right now, is all of the neutral colors in clothing. Huge trend right now. Okay. Last question. What is the one thing you wish you would have known sooner starting your business? I think one thing I wish I knew sooner. I think there's a couple things I wish I would have overcome a lot sooner in my business. And I think it comes with anybody who starts their own business. Now, this is granted like 18 years ago. The fear of the $500, the 500-pound phone. And what I mean by that is that it's okay to pick up the phone and contact somebody, and it's okay to get a no. Like giving me a no. I'm so sorry, we're shaking. Asking somebody if they want to host a party and things like that, and if they give me a no, okay, that's all right. That's okay. I wouldn't have known had I not asked them, right? I think, in the beginning, I probably held back a little bit, and I would forecast what I thought they were going to say to me. And that's a big no-no. That's a big no-no for all of us. I think we all in a society do that way too much. And I put a 2 in the comments if you understand what I mean. Like, you tend not to say something or tend not to ask somebody something because you already told yourself what they're going to tell you. And it's like, why did I do that? You should never do that, right? Because we never know what they're going to say. Because we're not mind readers. We're not mind readers, right? I think that was one thing I had to get over and just be like, it's okay. I'm just going to start talking to people and we'll see what they say. We'll see, how, yeah, throw it over there, Collins. Thank you. And like I would project what they're going to tell me and I shouldn't do that, So the fear of the 500-pound phone, like, it's like, oh my gosh, that was getting over that, but also just leaning in and trying things. In the beginning, I wish I would have done that more. And I think I wish I would have realized my potential growth a lot sooner. Now, I couldn't have grown the way I've grown in Park Lane with my previous company because their structure was not good, right? There's a reason why they closed. There's a good reason why they closed down. But realizing my potential for growth a lot faster, I think I wish I would have known that and just gotten over it. So, yeah. There's probably more things I could say. But okay, anybody else have questions for me on Talk About It Tuesday? I'm going to look through my readers of my glasses. I got to get more contacts ordered so I can wear them more often, you guys, because like my contacts just bother, or my glasses just aren't the best for me anymore. So drop it in the comments if you have a question for me for Talk About It Tuesday. But in the meantime, again, grab your princess. I want to call it a princess. Don't know why. Your pink warrior micro impression bracelet, that beautiful ombre, 35 with any size order. It is so light, so dainty. Look how it would look in my arm stack. Okay, I was wearing it earlier, like I said, but I took it off so I could show you guys. I have on a Willow, a Rika, and one of the plush bracelets with it for a real simple arm stack with my sweatshirt and my necklace stack, right? So grab this before she's gone and help us get to, we only have 5 more orders. We're going to get to a $200 shopping spree. I would love to see us hit that by tomorrow so I can do another drawing, right? Let's give away some more free stuff. All right, friends, that's it. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Stay dry out there if it's rainy where you are, because it's rainy where we are. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Wishlist Wednesday.